You know, this is where a lot of black people get this part twisted when it says, "Oh, love thy neighbor." If I am in the land of my enemies, right, and my neighbor is somebody who don't look like me, how can I love them and trust them, and I don't know if they're scheming on me? When it says love thy neighbor, the neighbors who look like you and me. If we are neighbors, I should love you. If you are not that neighbor that don't look like me, and I am in the land of my captivities, I am sold on to my enemies, that's not applying to that. You gotta understand that the book was written by the Hebrews for the Hebrews. The book was written by the Hebrews for the Hebrews. And the logic and the wisdom behind that itself is not to say, "Oh, love them." How the fuck can you love the people that don't look like you if you're in the land of your enemies and you don't know if they're watching you every time you get out of your house each morning and plotting on you? You don't know if they have 8,000. You don't know if they have 8,000 guns. Waiting for you, watching you. Every time you go to take your garbage out. Understand that the book was written by the Hebrews for the Hebrews. You don't know if they have 8,000 guns. You gotta ask for wisdom to analyze and see what's going on. When it says love thy neighbor, yeah, the neighbor that look like me and you, our forefathers came over here in ships together, so I have to love you if you are my neighbor. And if you look like me, not the other way around, you gotta understand what's going on. You know what I mean? It's a war. Dangerous. This shit, they've been playing this shit now for some time, maybe over 400 years now, since 1441. That was the start of it. 1442. You go into Google and ask Google when was the North Atlantic slave trade, they're gonna tell you 1550 something. That's a lie. 1442. I got books that were published back in the 1800s where it was forbidden for our forefathers to read. I have those knowledge.